From NBC 15, this is breaking news.
This was the scene more than a decade ago when one of the most controversial laws in recent memory was being debated here in Madison.
Well, now, 12 years later, Act 10 is headed back to court. A lawsuit was filed today challenging that law. NBC 15's Lee Mills joins us now from our News Now desk with the very latest. Lee.
The lawsuit is being filed on behalf of 7 unions representing teachers and public workers. They claim Act 10 violates the state constitution. The 2011 law effectively ended collective bargaining for most public unions. It launched Governor Scott Walker onto the national stage. It also led to what we're going to show you here in a moment and what you saw at the top of this newscast. Massive protests that lasted weeks outside the Capitol here in Madison. There have been multiple legal challenges in the past 12 years, and the law survived them all. The difference now? This is the first lawsuit since the Wisconsin Supreme Court flipped to a liberal-leaning court this summer. In a statement from the Wisconsin Education Association Council, WEAC says they are filing the lawsuit now because of what they call the dire situation that exists in their workplace. They go on to say, quote, low pay, staffing shortages, and worsening working conditions are hurting our ability to deliver public services to the communities that count on us every day. The lawsuit claims the law violates the Equal Protection Clause because at the time it excluded police, fire, and other public safety unions. We will keep following the story and bring you updates here and on NBC15.com.